It is not only about you being interested in a lady. The lady must also be interested in you. Because if you end up forcing somebody's daughter into a relationship, trust me, the same way you drag her in, the same way she's going to drag herself out. Eventually, it may not happen from the beginning, and then even at that time, things should have gone bad. Maybe you should have spent your money, or things would have happened. So save yourself that hassle, save yourself that wahala. Now, once you stay there, it means that you are going to be outmoded. And in this 21st century, tell me, who wants an outmoded human being? Nobody. And ladies, these guys that when they meet you, they just run their mouth that they want to have a relationship with you. Most of the time, they are not serious, because a serious guy, very intentional about their life. They know what they want, they know what they don't want. And then hey God. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much, my returning subscribers. My name is Bertha, and I'm full of faith, relationship, personal development, a lifestyle, and all the positive vibes you can think about. Okay, well, if you want to know more about me, you can go to the about of this channel. Right, everything is there for you to know. Okay, and then the purpose of this channel as well. Okay, but briefly, I'm just a student, I'm a worker, I'm a YouTuber, as you're seeing here. Yes, and I do a little bit of everything in between. Okay, yeah. Anyways, thank you guys once again for subscribing to my channel. And then if you have not subscribed, please use this opportunity to subscribe. Okay, yeah, subscription means a lot to me. Okay guys. I mean, yeah, I know a lot of people watch me here, but they're not subscribing. Okay, some of them are not even giving me a thumbs up. I mean, why, my people, why? Okay, and then also leave comments. Okay, please leave your comments. Yeah. All right, and then in my description box as well, okay, of this particular video, right, when you go there, you have my most watched videos there. Please get yourself acquainted with them. Okay, all right, so without further ado, let's be jumping right to today's video. In today's video, I'm going to talk about how to propose to a lady. All right, yes, so again, this video is a video that I shot, okay, that got disappeared from my phone. Okay, you have been following me for some time now. You understand when I say got disappeared, right? Yeah, so I think in one of the videos I did, okay, I stated that people meet people, okay, guys especially. I specifically called the guys out. Okay, I mean, it's the way sometimes they approach ladies. Okay, it's not nice. And I'm not even doing this to shade the men or the guys, okay, in quotes, right? Even a personal friend. Okay, I have a friend and I mean, I could tell from the points that he was coming from that it's off. Okay, and this one, it is not actually in it is, I think it is more of knowing. Okay, yes, you learn. All right, we are not an embodiment of knowledge. Okay, we learn. Okay, so some of these things actually you learn, right? I was telling that friend of mine that you can even be a good guy and miss a good lady because you are not organized. I was even telling him that you can't say, oh, because you are handsome or anything like that, you qualify for a job when you are not trained for it. There is a process to do things. That is what we ought to understand. Okay, there is a process to do things. If you don't know, that is understandable. Okay, in that part. All right, but what do? You learn. Okay, now people who are expert in things, in their jobs, in their careers, in their families, in their whatever, okay, they learned it. Nobody brought it from heaven. All right, some of them are God inspired. Okay, God inspired you to do things. Some of them too, he leads you to videos such as these ones. He leads you to books. Okay, there are books that I'm reading. Sometimes it's just like learning in your field of work. All right, for me, I noticed, oh, I have passion for relationship and lifestyle issues. Okay, God willing, I'm going to add family life, okay, to it when I am in quotes qualified. Okay, or when I go for that training. Okay, because I know I have, okay, it fused together, right? Yeah, so basically this is what this video is about. All right, yeah, so this is not to shade anybody. Okay, this is just for you to, all of us, to learn. Okay, yeah, learn. Okay, now there's a portion in the Bible that says, "Study to show yourself approved," which means that as a child of God, you can't, you know, how should I even put it? Learning is basically part of you. From the cradle to the grave, you have to learn. We are progressive learners. You don't learn something because you know it is be end there. No, no. Okay, for instance, I'm a student. Okay, from SS I go to uni, right? I progress. It's a journey. Okay, you don't, now once you stay there, it means that you are going to be outmoded. And in this 21st century, tell me who wants an outmoded human being? Nobody. Even if you have all the knowledge, okay, and then you don't brand yourself, you don't improve. I mean, anyways, I think this video is getting too long already. My intro is getting too long already. And the first thing you have to do, okay, when you see a lady that you are interested in, is not to jump on her and start asking her. Sometimes they don't even introduce themselves. I'm interested in you, I want to marry you, you are beautiful, you are nice. And mind you, this is a lady that you know nothing about. Okay, in most cases, some of the gentlemen, they don't know you. All right, and even if they do, the Bible says wisdom is profitable to direct. You can't just jump and do anything haphazardly. No, no. Okay, so if you don't know the lady, all right, you get acquainted with her first. Okay, now, and in each of the stages that I'm going to talk about, okay, if the lady is also interested in you, you get to know. Now, it is not only about you being interested in the lady must also be interested in you. So don't go fully knowing that this lady is not into this thing. It takes two to make a relationship, right? You can't make the relationship by yourself with yourself. No, you have to bring her along. You have to make sure that she's also at the same page as you. So in each of these stages, okay, you get to know whether she likes you, she's interested, and then she also wants to know, do this. Her consent is needed. You cannot push somebody's daughter, or you cannot drag somebody into a relationship. No, it is not done. It is from a place of willingness. They want to do this, then they do it. Because if you end up forcing somebody's daughter into a relationship, trust me, the same way you drag her in, the same way she's going to drag herself out eventually. It may not happen from the beginning, and then even at that time things should have gone bad. Maybe you should have spent your money, or things would have happened. So save yourself that hustle, save yourself that wahala. All right, this life is a free world. Okay, this life is simple, but sometimes we try to complicate it for ourselves, and one of the ways that we complicate it is by not learning, by not seeking knowledge. Like I said, expert in their field, okay, they learnt it. In marketing field, law, whatever, they learnt it. So you to learn. And this, my friend that I'm talking about, you can see that he's not ready to learn, but he wants that particular thing. It doesn't work like that. Nobody is going to accept you because you are handsome. No. People want people who can adjust to learning. You have to learn, be willing to learn. There are some people who married, very imperfect. Very imperfect. Okay, they are imperfect, but now, I mean, there are a lot of things that they have subjected themselves to learning from each other. So if you can't learn from the beginning, don't expect that somebody who would want to be with you because you are handsome. No, it doesn't work like that. Learn. Anyway, so like I'm saying, the first thing you're supposed to do is to get acquainted to her or with her. Okay, whichever you will, please speak. Okay, get acquainted to her. Now when you are acquainted, okay, it is then you move to being friends. If this lady doesn't want to be your friend, it will be clear. Okay, if she's your friend, oh hello, hi, I mean, if you are passing, you wave her, or I mean, if you happen to meet her, okay, you just exchange pleasantries, blah blah blah, and then you move on, right? Yeah. If she wants to be your friend, okay, it will be very obvious. Okay, even when you ask her for her details, okay, asking her number, address, or whatever, she is even willing to give to you. So if you have not been acquainted to her, if you are not you are not even, sometimes it's not all about us, it's about the person too. All right. So be friends. It is when you are friends that it will be easy for her to tell you certain things about her. In the course of even being friends, okay, even chatting, okay, whether on phone, in the course of being friends, that is where you get to know more about her, because you can't be at her face all the time. It is when you meet her that you exchange pleasantries and you ask how you are doing, how is work, how is business, XYZ. All right. That's when you do that. But you see, when you now ask her of her details, okay, of her contact or address, like I said, and she gives to you, that's when you start chatting with her, get to know how she is, her personality, her ideology, her thinking, her way of doing things. I mean, from there you cannot know everything holistically, right? But at least you are making progress. Am I making sense? You are making progress from that end. Okay, so it is when you get to know that, oh, she's comfortable in chatting, or she's comfortable in doing chatting physically. Okay, you get to know, like, the bits and pieces of her. All right. And then if she's interested, or if she likes you enough, okay, even at friendship level, okay, she will easily open up to chat freely, to talk freely. Okay, I mean, when somebody is your friend, you will know, you will feel it. Do you get? Yeah, so be acquainted, be friends. In the course of the friendship, ask questions. Know that you can relate with this person. Know whether she's a gossip. I mean, know, even with that, you get to know the negative part of that person, and the positive part as well. Okay. Then, like I said, you know about her values, her principles. I mean, you won't get it in a holistical view, okay, but you will sense it. If you are very sensitive, okay, you will sense it, you will know. Okay, rather than being in front of the person and then just running your mouth like diarrhea. You don't know her, whether you like her, whether she likes you, whether I mean, you are just clueless. It makes you look like, in quotes, like a fool. There is process to everything. The Bible says in Genesis 8:22, while the earth remaineth, seed, time, harvest. So there's a process. All right. Then, if you people are on that friendship level, okay, you can ask her out. I'm going to say ask her for a date. Okay, so from that point, you can ask her out. Okay, go on a date, go for a walk, propose it. Okay, now we ladies, we have been taught to be reserved and all those things, right? Yeah, but because I'm not even talking about the ladies, I'm talking about the men. Okay, ask her out. So you see, be the one to initiate things, because you are the one who wants the thing. Okay, hers is to tell you whether she's interested or not. Okay, don't be waiting for her to ask you out and all those things. If you can run your mouth in front of her like diarrhea, okay, now that you have initiated it, in fact, that's even the role of men. You initiate the thing, then the lady will show interest as to whether it is or it is not. Okay, so ask her out on dates, like I said, on walks. You can even have a function like a party, or an occasion, a wedding ceremony, anything like that. You can ask her to accompany you. Okay, so from there you get to see how she will relate, or you relate with each other in each other's company. It is this simple. So you get to observe her in your company. You have that bit of her. All right. When I'm saying observe her, you are not going to do this when you go out. Do this, and you're observing her whenever when she's eating. You're observing how she's eating. No, you don't do it like that. Be yourself, but be observant. All right. And that goes for the lady as well. You too, open your eyes like this. Watch, because I mean, and most of the times we the ladies, we know. It's not as if we don't know, but we play the introvert, devil's advocate at that point, okay, or during those moments, we know. All right, but well, my point is that we know. And yes, observe each other. All right, and then you know her more from that side. Okay, and then you also get to, like I said, connect. You flow, you gel, you have conversation. Now in the friendship part, sometimes you may not get to go out during the conversation. You just get to exchange pleasantries, or I don't know. But this outing part, okay, it gives you that moment with the person, okay, to talk, to this, to flow, to connect intellectually, whether you people are connecting intellectually. That's another part. And ladies, these guys that when they meet you, they're just running their mouth like that they want to have a relationship with you. Most of the times they're not serious, because a serious guy, is very intentional about their life. They know what they want, they know what they don't want. And then hey God. And those ones that run their mouth, they just want to have one thing with you, either be intimate with you, or spend your money, or play with your life, or something like that. Okay, it's also another point for you to note. Okay, yeah, so you get to talk more, just more. I mean, the few moments or the times that you spend together, you get to learn something about them. Okay, yeah. And like I said, if the lady is interested, they may want to tell you things that under normal circumstances with like random people, they are not going to say it. Okay, so that also gives you a hint, okay, for you to know their likes, their dislike, what they want, and all those things. I mean, even with this, you get to know when you should really propose to her eventually. That friend of mine was saying that, okay, accept me and then teach me. Then I was also saying, if that's the case, you to learn. When I see you are learning, then life will take its course. All right, so it's from a place of learning, not from a place of let's see what happens. Nothing will happen. Take, even if it's baby steps, learning. Okay, take it, learn. That is human being for us. We don't want to learn. Honestly, human beings do not want to learn. We always want the easy go way, easy go way. Meanwhile, that one doesn't end well. When you go through the process, you will know whether it will end well. Eventually you will know. I mean, that one, at least you're not gambling it like that, right? You will know, so that you not waste your money, your energy, your time. Anyway, let's go to the next point. Next point is, if you are comfortable with these few points I've stated, okay, now if possible, as and when you introduce her to your friends, to your colleagues, to your, if it's possible, maybe your family members, okay, your cousins, your nieces, and the rest, okay. Yeah, and from that point, I mean, like I said, ladies know. If you're not comfortable with it, you will know. Sometimes, the ladies wants to see more. So even in those stages, they may be giving you the go flow vibes and blah blah blah. But even at that, there will be hints and points there for you to. That's why I said be sensitive. Be what? Sensitive. My sister came to distract me. Okay, so where did I be? Hey, I've missed my line of thought. Like I said, be sensitive. So even in that, when you go for weddings, okay, then you meet people, okay, you can introduce her, and then also ask questions. Are you okay with me introducing you to this person? Oh, I've seen this person here. Okay, are you okay with me introducing you to that person? You don't go ahead like that and then be introducing her to people when she's not aware. Okay, as much as you want it, be sure that she also wants it, or she's also aware of it, she approves it. Like I said earlier, it is not only about you, it is about her. She's the one you're introducing, you're not introducing yourself. All right, so introduce her to like colleagues, friends, as and when it happens. Okay, yeah. Or you can invite her over to your family's place, to your home, or to a family gathering or something like that. I don't know, but I mean, she can pay the family a visit, or you can pay her family a visit. Okay, but like I said, consent is very important. Don't throw consent out of the window. No, it doesn't work like that. That is why we even have issues in most of our relationships, not only I mean intimate relationships. Okay, people just want to do things without consulting you. Meanwhile, it's even happening in workplaces. People feel that because they pay you, they are entitled to everything about your time, your energy, everything. It is wrong. It is wrong. You ask for permission. Consent should always be on the table. Be polite. Even if you are one feeding the person, ask question. Are you okay with doing this way or that way? Don't be bullying people around because you are the one shooting the shot, or you are the one who called for the date. Even if you invite that lady for a date, you are the one going to pay for the date, yes, but you can't push a particular food on her throat that she should eat this food. You can't do that. Okay, and that is when you see, that's when the lady also has to use her, you know, senses. Okay, somebody cannot invite you for date and then you overeat or you eat more I don't know, but you see, and then the guy will also get to know, you see, you get to know the type of human being she is when you go out with her. When you go out, that's when she will losing her belt, okay, open her bottoms. Sometimes it's vice versa, the guys too, they will open their bottoms and then they're not going to, eat everything. So you are getting to know who that person is. At that moment you are smiling, but you know what you are thinking, right? Yes. Okay. So like I said, consent is at every stage. Even if you end up marrying this person, consent is still important. Don't throw consent through the window. Yo. Anyways, I like the way I said the yo. The one that you can do is to ask her to be your girlfriend. So now you let it out, okay? You let your evil plan out. Oh my god. Yes. And even with that one, please, knowledge is profitable to direct. Please use your head. You, like I said, be asking questions. Not that oh god. Ask her, oh, how, like, don't, in asking the questions, you are not supposed to ask the question directly to her. Okay, like, ask questions, be intelligent about asking the questions, okay, so that you have to be smart. Oh, ladies like smart guys. Ask questions that will let her tell you things about her without she even knowing that she's even giving you gist. So maybe she's somebody who doesn't like to be proposed to at a stadium, then oga will take this girl to the stadium and then she will propose to this guy at the stadium. I mean, the essence of being or building friendship is to know, what she likes, what she doesn't like. Okay, so at that period or at that moment, you cannot propose to her in front of family members. Get to know her. That one may even cancel the process that you have. When you are working math simultaneous equation, right? And then the process, everything is correct, then at the last, you lose that mark. Sometimes she may not even accept you at that point in time because the condition and the circumstance and everything is zero. Work down zero, you have to try another time. And I don't know, I'm not a guy, but I feel that that moment is not an easy moment for guys. I don't know, guys, please leave comments in my section. Okay, now I've come to realize that men watch my channel more than the ladies do. I was amazed and I was surprised. Even on my Facebook page, okay, Becca's coaching, the percentage of guys is a little bit higher. Okay, so the guys may be scoring like 56 and then the ladies 44. So guys, let me hear you in my comment section. Okay, yeah. And yes, so basically that's it. I guess I have done justice to this video. Guys, if you have any question, please leave it in the comment section for me. Please give this video a thumbs up. Okay, please subscribe. I want my channel to last. Okay, I want to sustain my channel. Okay, so that we can flow. Okay, at this part. Okay, now I have friends. Okay, I have physical friends. Okay, and I want to maintain my online friends. You get the vibe, right? Yeah. Let me hear from you guys. Is there anything that you think you want me to film about? Is there any questions that you want me to go over with you? Okay, please leave it in the comment section. Okay, let's have a conversation. Please share this video as well on this particular topic. You don't know the number of guys who needs to learn, and these are good guys. These are guys that they are godly, they are hardworking, they are faithful, but they are just getting it all wrong. Okay, yeah. So basically, I think that's it. We've come to the end of this video. See you guys later in the next one. Bye. You get to know, like, the bits and pieces part.
You're doing alright, you weren't easy, so hard to ignore. Pull up on your right, ask what you're drinking, ask what you like. Said you look good in the